The women of Jose Rizal and their contribution to his life. He may be a hero in the eyes of many, but Dr. Jose Rizal is simply a man, attracted to and desired by some. Like most men, he had his own field of relationships here and elsewhere in the world. In this presentation, let's meet the women in the life of our hero who have captured his heart. Segunda Katigbak, Rizal's first love and first heartbreak. They met when the young hero visited his grandmother with a friend, Mariano Katigbak, who is Segunda's brother. Accidentally, Segunda was at the same place when Mariano and Rizal arrived. It was love at first sight for Rizal. Unfortunately, Segunda was already engaged to another man. The reason why Rizal had to stop his feelings for her. Leonor Valenzuela, the girl next door. Rizal was said to have sent Orang secret love letters during their courtship. The funny thing, however, was, on some accounts, it was told that Rizal was courting to Leonor. Leonor Rivera, The Tragic Love. It was quite a beautiful love story. Rizal, the intelligent charmer, and Leonor, the fine-looking girl who had a lovely voice and a talented piano player. They fell in love, but because they were cousins, their tragic relationship was overwhelmed by obstacles. Leonor died while giving birth to her second child in 1893. Accordingly, when Rizal heard of the news from his sister Narcisa, he didn't speak for a few days. It was believed that Leonor was immortalized by Rizal through the character Maria Clara in Noli Me Tangere. Consuelo Ortega. He showed affections toward Consuelo but was not serious in his pursuit as well as he was still engaged to Leonor Rivera at that time. Story goes that the romance progressed to a more serious level. Rizal wrote a poem for her entitled A la Señorita. Seiko Oshii, the Japanese girl. It was in 1888. Rizal had just arrived in Japan from Hong Kong upon an invitation to take a job offer at the Spanish legation. One day, while he was in the office grounds, he saw Osi-san walk past the legation's gate and was immediately enthralled by her beauty. With the help of Japanese gardener, he asked to be introduced to the woman who captured his eyes and the gardener acquiesced. Gertrude Beckett. Gertrude gave Rizal with all the love and attention of a girl who is hopelessly in love. She even assisted Rizal as he finished some of his popular sculptures. He called her Getty. She called him Betty. But all documents lead to say one thing. The feelings weren't mutually shared. Susan Jacoby. It seems that he just wasn't into her. Rizal left her a box of chocolates, which she didn't even open, possibly to keep it as a memento. Nellie Bosted, the friendly ex. During his stay at the beautiful Biarritz vacation home, Rizal learned of Leonor Rivera's engagement and thought of pursuing romantic relationship with Nellie, who was classy, educated, cheerful, and athletic. Josephine Bracken, the last woman. Josephine Bracken was the woman who stayed with Rizal until his execution in 1896. She was also, allegedly, the woman whom Rizal had married. However, accounts of their marriage have been much debated over the years. Josephine was the adopted daughter of one George Topher, whom she lived with in Hong Kong for years before she needed to seek help from an ophthalmologist due to George's blindness. They then sought the help of Jose Rizal, who was already exiled in Dapitan, Zamboanga del Norte. Rizal and Josephine fell in love in a month and made the announcement that they wanted to get married.